Welcome to my live stream. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego group who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And this is a little bit of a different stream today because not only are we going to try to build more of this set, but we're also going to get into some drama that happened in the community over the past couple days that some people have shared their opinion about, and I want to share my opinion as well. So hopefully we get some good people in the chat so that we can talk about some stuff. And I did just wake up. So before the stream started, we had Silent Mode and Tommy. Hopefully they get here soon. Right now we got Candy and Alexandria. So let's wait for more people. Yep, Silent Mode is here. Tommy, are you here? Because I do want to talk that talk. And who knows? Yeah, there's Tommy. Yeah, so before we get into before I get into talking about some stuff I want to talk about, what do you guys want to talk about? Very quickly. What do you guys want to talk about very quickly? Because I'm just waiting for at least a couple more people. Did anything happen? Is there any news? Because I was talking with someone who upgraded their Wi-Fi. So I'm happy for them. Because once upon a time, they couldn't get into calls with people because certain parts of their house, they couldn't get proper Wi-Fi signals. Now they can go all over their house and not have any problems at all. So I'm really happy for them. And we got into a call earlier. Because they had asked for my help about how to fix some stuff to improve their signal. But now they don't need to worry about wires anymore because they got proper radio waves. It's just like when when our Wi-Fi went from 100 megabits per second to 500 megabits per second in September of last year. Because all of the high-paying internet customers in our country got big upgrades. Because I'll tell you what, once upon a time, back when I started uploading videos in 2013, given the state of technology back then, it took me 8 hours to upload a 10-minute video. By August last year, it took me 2 hours to upload a 10-minute video. And now it takes me 40 minutes to upload a 10-minute video. So I've gone from 10 hours to 40 minutes to upload a 10-minute video. That is a major change. And that's why more systems around the world need to be upgraded to be faster. Because the time that people are losing due to slow systems is highly inconvenient, and it's a waste of time. It is a big improvement. Yeah, so we're going to wait for at least one more person before I get into talking about what I really want to talk about. So is there anything you guys want to talk about? Tommy says you're a video gamer, you have fiber optics, you got high-speed internet just for gaming. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons we pay for the higher bandwidth of internet. Because there are still some parts of our country that are still on antiquated copper wire. Oh, so you finally got that in the mail, did you? Yeah, I'm seeing more and more people get Starlink because they live in areas without good enough internet infrastructure. Because I'd hate to be one of those people that is still stuck with copper wire technology. Because it would be a nightmare having to deal with those slow speeds in 2026. Yeah, it's a good set, Alexandria. Thomas says, is the best thing for gamers and people who like to stream. It would take a friend of mine. Has it taken them? No, sorry. A friend of mine has it, and it takes them 15 seconds to download a movie. Exactly. Fiber optics is the way to go. And anyone still suffering from copper wire, you're at a disadvantage. And not only does that chew through data so much on your phone, it also chews through your battery life. Like I remember doing live streams in the hallways at Brick World Chicago, and just for a half-hour stream, it went through half of my phone's battery life, which is insane. So I'm never doing that ever again. Well, that's because the gift with purchase is a limited time only thing. If you pre-order something 3 months before it comes out, expecting to get the gift with purchase from 3 months ago, they're not going to hold something for 3 months. They're not going to do that. And equally, they're not going to give you whatever the current gift with purchase is either, because pre-orders would be in a separate section of their warehouse. And the only people I know who buy pre-orders from the Lego group have extreme cases of FOMO. Well, back-ordered items are different. I've seen people get gift with purchases with back-order sets. Yeah, I don't know what the prices of Starlink is. All I know is that we're paying $100 a month for 500 megabits per second. Used to pay $1 for one megabit of download speed. Now we're paying 20 cents for 1 megabit of download speed at unlimited usage. Because let's face it, if your data usage is capped on home broadband, then either either you can't afford a good internet, or you barely use the internet. And you would have to be some of the poorest of the poor to unfortunately be in that situation. Because at that rate, you'd rather have a slower speed, but the unlimited data, compared to having a higher speed but capped data. And at that point, those people just choose to use purely data from their phone and hotspot their computers to their phone. Because I've known people who have done that in the past. Yeah, so $60 a month. What's that in conversion rate? 60 USD to AUD. Right now that's 84 Australian dollars. So yeah. So how much? So is that unlimited data? And how many megabits per second is that? Because you can, if you're on a laptop, you can open up in a separate tab, search for internet speed test. And you'd be able to see whatever speed is coming from the nearest ping to your location. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so maybe you might need to run an internet speed test to see how many megabits per second you're getting. Because I'll do one right now and tell you how many megabits per second I'm getting. It's getting a ping. Okay, that's a little bit concerning. Something wasn't quite right there. Is there a blip on the radar? Yes, something is definitely wrong with the internet in my area right now. Something is definitely wrong. I thought it was rather slow the past few days. And yeah, that confirmed my suspicion. The upload speed is normal. That got to doubled from about 22 to the mid 40s several months ago. But the download speed, something's happened to that, man. It's gone down by 67%. They need to fix that. Yeah, also they all charge different rates depending if it's home broadband or if it's phone data. Because you can go anywhere with your phone, you can't go anywhere with your modem or your router. Yeah, so sadly I don't think anyone else is going to come into the stream today. Would have wanted to build more of this set, but that's just been par for the course for the past month. Is that 700 megabits per second, Tommy? Yeah. All I know is that we should be running at 500 megabits per second. But that's not the case. Someone needs to fix that quick, fast, in a hurry. Because the upload speeds are fine. It's just that the download speed has tanked for whatever reason. Yeah, and according to one of the websites where people report outages, it does say user reports show possible problems with NBN. And NBN is the national broadband network in our country. Because I guarantee on the weekend we were getting 500 megabits per second download speed. Anyway, we're probably going to end this stream soon. And no spike by doom scrolls today. And there's a plane overhead. Oh wow. That's terrible. Oh, it's good that you didn't hear that plane then. See, sometimes people hear the planes, other times people don't. Did anyone else hear the plane or didn't hear the plane? Yeah, but very quickly before I go, because it seems like no one else is going to turn up. So basically what happened with Bricksie is a Lego sitting YouTuber I watch, and he does a whole bunch of stuff that a whole bunch of other people don't like, and he's an asshole. He does stupid things. He's not good at managing his PR. He gets himself into trouble. He can't deal with a lot of criticism, and there are legitimate things that people complain about. But I like city updates. I can separate the character from the content, etc. Blah blah blah. Similar to what what diehard Harry Potter fans do with J.K. Rowling. And so he quit the Lego Ambassador Network, and now people are piling on. Personally, I couldn't be happier that he quit the Lego Ambassador Network, because that means he can focus on what I enjoy watching from him. I don't enjoy anything else on his channel that isn't about Mox and his sitting. And I could go into much more further detail about that, and I will when I do streams that have more viewers. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that at the end, because otherwise people would accuse me of being a clickbaiter. But yeah, I still have my thoughts about that. I'm not going to hold back forever. When people start watching me again, they'll get to hear the wrath of my true thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'm going to go back to doing assignments at grad school. So I'll see you on my next live stream, which will probably be a Friday night. I don't think I'm going to do a Thursday night stream. So I'll see you on my next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.